answer. How about you?
No, never. In fact, I'm a citizen.
I prefer not to give my name.
Okay.
We don't have to.
No, you don't, and I appreciate it. I was just asking just as a courtesy. My name's Tony.
Okay.
How are you?
So I'm doing.
Well, I'm John. How about that? Nice to meet you.
Fair enough. Okay, Arthur.
Hi, Arthur.
So I want to make sure I'm understanding this. Claudio, this is the guy, Lou Correa's staffer?
Right.
So he just, there he is right there. Okay, this man has lied about me and claimed that I have said death threats to Congressman Lou Correa's office. That is a lie. That is a vicious slander. I spoke to the congressman directly on Monday. He was at an event and I said, I have never threatened your life. And I actually addressed the issue personally with the congressman. I didn't touch him or go anywhere near him. So he's lying. This guy has a history of this. There are other constituents who've spoken to me and they say that he's lied about them as well.
Can I stop you for a minute? He's the same man that accused someone of brandishing a firearm that was completely false, right?
That's correct. He's also issued false allegations against another gentleman.
That's a very serious charge that someone was brandishing a firearm, right? And actually the man that he accused, I know him personally, he's a man of peace. He would never do anything like that.
Yeah, it was a total lie. And he tried to prevent that individual from entering a public meeting. That's a crime as well. Or it's a violation of civil rights.
I don't have details about those incidents. Certainly,
right, sure.
If you want to file a report, you can. If that happened, obviously, in the city of Santa Ana, you can work with Santa Ana PD to file that report. I'm campus safety.
Okay.
So I am assigned here to the district office.
To this office?
Okay.
So you share an office with the congressman?
No, I do not. His office is on the third floor.
It's a separate entity.
Yeah, I just had him sit down because he seemed excited, so I just wanted him to sit down.
That guy right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys don't have any issues?
Well, I'm a little perturbed that he would accuse me of assaulting him, honestly. I don't know if I have any recourse, if I should file a police report or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't think an official report's been taken of that allegation, so I don't know that you have a recourse in that sense. But certainly documenting it with the congressman might be appropriate.
Okay.
I want to ask a question. You say that you were accused of something?
Yeah, I walked in and we walked in the door and he started running. He ran the office and I'm not sure what he said to you, but he just
over there
accused me of assaulting him.
What?
Were you guys together somewhere?
We were at a rally earlier, but I don't think I was anywhere near him.
Okay.
Yeah, you were to the best of my knowledge.
I didn't talk to him anyhow.
So do you guys have business here today?
Yes, we do.
Where are you guys headed?
We're going to see the congressman.
Is he here?
Well, we'll talk to his staff members if he's not here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and
you are free to go and do that.
Okay.
However, you know the door's locked and that
we have to buzz to go in, or we speak, or staff will come out to us then?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, thanks so much.
Desire. Yeah, so he's on the third floor. You guys can go up and do that, and I'll have him go to the top of the clock.
Okay.
Are you you're a sergeant? Chief Bland.
Chief, wow.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't notice you were the chief.
So you don't have a badge number or anything. Chief, we'll cut it. Okay. I always do that with every police officer because we want to recognize police who have helped us or chiefs as well.
Yeah.
So that's why we do that.
Yeah, Tony and
Tony Bland. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, it's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
God bless
you.
you.
Thank you guys for being cooperative and sharing information with me.
Yes.
The police are our friends.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that looks so good. I gotta say no. I gotta just relax.
All right, you guys. So you guys can head up to see Lou
Wow.
Correa,
Thank you.
And I will talk to you later if I need to.
Okay, thank you so much.
Take care.
So technically, I don't think we even have to tell. Oh, well, I guess we do kind of. It's a best practice to tell them our business.
Well, you know, she couldn't have been any nicer, and
yeah,
I was taken aback by this guy. I mean,
yeah, that Claudio guy has a habit of accusing people of things they haven't done. He's lied about me. He threw me out of Congressman Correa's office.
Outrageous.
I was here about a month ago, 2 months ago, to register my complaints about the lady hijab picture. And then you've got Claudia says, you people in your group, and I came as an individual, so I was really offended. What group? You know, on record, my disagreement with that hijab thing is actually distinct from We the People Rising, they have a different reason for opposing it.
Right.
So that's how I felt about it.
That hijab is a sign of oppression, and it should not be on Lady Liberty. Oppression and liberty should never be entered into the same paragraph.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So Patricia's got it right. Claudio is a scumbag, liar. I have to find out if we can file a complaint for him to lie about us. There he is right there.
Well, I'm extremely upset about this thing that he tried to perpetrate against Hareem, telling him that he was brandishing a firearm.
Everybody is right there between that. So
because you know Hareem's a man of peace, right?
yes, and he's Jewish. And I'm starting to wonder if it was anti-Semitism that he said, you can't come in here. Why did he talk to him? Or is it because he was Hispanic? Or he had dark skin? Or that some people say he looks like a gangbanger or a cholo? That's prejudice
well, he is a
too.
homie for Trump. He's a homie.
Yeah. I guess it'll be just the three of us. Did you know Claudio over there tried to lie about us again? Claiming that we were threatening people's lives?
He said I assaulted him.
Do you have your documents to give to the congressman?
She was going to drop them off.
Who? You gonna do? We're waiting for other people.
Yeah, Robin's coming.
Okay, so do you want to do that? Okay. So, but I'm just for the record, I've got my different reasons why I want that thing down.
What are your reasons?
Islam is a cult, and it has no place on the Statue of Liberty. I believe that we should have open affiliation with Judeo-Christian values. They're arguing from a church and state issue. I disagree with that.
Right.
I think it's okay to have a cross that has an American flag on it. I'm okay with that. We are a Judeo-Christian nation. We are a Judeo-Christian culture.
They're trying to change us lately for some reason. I'm not sure.
So I think we need to reassert that, and we need to. People keep talking about church and state, and there is a separation where the government cannot impose a denomination, but it doesn't mean that we can't have civic religion or we can't have an affirmation of the divine. That's
can
permitted.
Affirm but not subjugate someone to believe as we do.
And in fact, it even has in the Constitution, I swear or affirm. They allow for that conscience differentiation. So I've also learned John Adams was a Christian, not a deist.
Right.
People lie. With George Washington, I'm not sure. I understand that he espoused the beliefs. I know Jefferson was a deist.
Well, George Washington actually had slaves.
He did.
And in his will, he freed them and then provided them with a pension.
Oh, he did? I didn't know about the pension part.
He did. But it was actually against the law for him to free them at that time.
It was against the law?
It was against the law. So that's why in his will, he freed them.
I'm going to so I can get the line.
And provided a pension for them.
Okay.
Right. So that sounds like a godly decision to me.
There's another guy. There's another one there.
There's a whole lot of misconceptions about what happened back in those days.
Well, I'm of Irish background.
So am I.
I actually have forefathers that were indentured servants.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Involuntary servitude.
I'm Irish, but my name is Willis. So that is essentially a slave name.
Oh, really?
It's not an Irish name, right?
Oh, that's true.
It would be like a black person has the name of Washington.
And I have routinely mentioned, I've said that there are Irish illegals in Massachusetts. They got to go. They are they're part of the criminal racket.
They had like the indentured slavery thing. Was
how good they think?
All right, thank you. Thank you, Claudio.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
We
Didn't mean to intimidate you, Claudio. Sorry.
Yeah, exercise the First Amendment.
We're men of peace. We would never harm anyone.
We've never harmed anybody. I even said to Congressman Lou Correa, I said to your supervisor directly that I've never harmed him. So the congressman is on record knowing I've never threatened his life. I would never do such a thing.
He's already accused us how many times of being dangerous and.
Well, he accused Hareem of brandishing a firearm.
Claudio here threw me out of the congressman's office. I know there's something about that. Ms. Bland, if I want to file a complaint, do I file a complaint against with someone in the building or with a federal official? What should I do?
I would say the state police, that's who they fall under.
Oh, really? Okay, the California Highway Patrol.
Yeah.
Capitol
Police.
The Capitol Police. Oh, so the federal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Capitol Police. Wow.
Are they as pleasant as you?
I'm sorry?
Are they as pleasant as you?
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, you were very pleasant. Thank you.
She is very nice lady.
Yeah, she is really nice.
I like.
It's really the indentured slavery thing that went on in the 13 colonies. See, that's why, you know, the Southern, you ever wonder, I always wonder where the Southern accent comes from.
Right.
Why do they have such a
Drawl.
heavy
Right.
accent? And that was because in the early years of the colonies, they brought large amounts of people from Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. And they all
Makes
ended
sense.
up in the South.
Makes sense.
And that they had, so it's a derivative of, I don't know if that's the right word, of the Southern, you know, the Irish accent.
Right.
But
Gaelic twang?
Yeah, the Gaelic twang.
Interesting.
And so, and then that's where they all ended up in the South.
Right.
And then, but they were all indentured slaves.
Right.
And then the term kidnapping came from, because they would go through these ghettos in Scotland, Ireland, and Wales.
Right.
And they grab these orphan kids. Here's another one. Hey, how you doing, man?
We're going to be prevented from another free exercise of our First Amendments, just like what happened last time. That was wrong. You know, and we hope that all the materials are in English, because that was the greatest disregard.
You're a veteran, right?
Yes. Thank you for your service. Yep.
Okay.
So,
And yeah.
so what they would do is they would go into these ghettos, and there's orphans everywhere, and they just grab them, and throw them on a ship. And send them.
No.
And that's where the term kidnapping came from.
Literally kid.
They were
While they were
kids.
sleeping?
No,
Kidnapped.
they street kids.
So no one's safe, red, yellow, black, or white.
So you mean white people were slaves too?
Sounds like it.
White people, the word slave is a Czech word.
Right.
White people were enslaved.
Right.
A Slavic
I think
word.
before
Slavic.
black people were enslaved in Africa. That's what
I was reading this one thing where they were doing mining on some kind of a mining operation.
I got to share this with you guys. Sarah Pfeffer shares, very true. You could buy a white slave for $5. How much do you think a black slave cost?
They were more.
They were more. How much more?
Interesting.
Guess. Give me a number.
Oh my gosh.
300.
100. So that's like 20 times a white. So black people were worth more than white people.
Well, what happened? They said when they had these different kind of dangerous operations going on, and they tell the Irish to go in.
Right.
And they're going, why do you keep giving the Irish the dangerous jobs?
Right.
And he goes, because we get them for free.
Wow.
The black slaves we have to pay for.
pay for.
Oh, wow.
So the indentured white slaves were treated much, much worse.
Now I think I deserve reparations.
Yeah, I think we do. 75% of the slaves went to Brazil.
That's right.
Okay.
And then like 15% went to the West Indies.
Right.
And then another 20% went to Mexico and Central America.
Mexico.
Yes, there are a lot of, and 5% went to the 13 colonies.
Okay.
And we
5%.
get
5%, right.
100% of the blame.
That's right. That's right.
Which is perverse.
Yes.
I think
That's
Robin's
another
here.
fact about that they don't teach you in school.
Well,
they just don't teach this stuff.
Didn't we just go to a school? And I actually talked to a professor on the way out.
We're in
I was a little surprised on what they believe, honestly. They're all globalists.
Yeah.
They believe they're all one worlders. There should be no borders.
Wow. Don't they know that nations are the spice of life?
Well, they had fences around the parking structure.
Oh, yeah.
Gates, so you can't go in without paying.
So they believe in borders in some sense.
Yeah, as long as you're paying, you're good.
As long as they're getting rich.
Paying.
Oh, brother. We got to talk about our best friend Claudio.
See, all these things
Well,
that we're
don't
talking
start
about.
Oh, yeah.
Since I've been an activist, people keep throwing this stuff at me. Oh, you're this, you're that. So I started researching a lot of this stuff.
Right.
And that's where I found out about a lot of this stuff. I didn't know that a lot.
Well, you say you're an activist. Isn't your group actually multicultural?
It is.
Multi-ethnic. Let's call it that.
Multi-ethnic, all
Let's
right.
call it that.
But see, what we must understand is we Americans are not judged by the color of our skin, because we all have the blood of patriots.
Yes, we do.
Flowing in our veins.
What is this
No matter what
American,
color we
this
are.
new man?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or too loud?
We're too loud.
yes, and because we have offices and, okay, take your time. Well, don't take your time, the sooner you probably the better since it's a business. But
Oh, yeah, I
I also
understand.
don't want you to block the
Sure,
doorway
sure.
because we have employees coming
Okay,
in.
we're
Yes, we
just
do.
waiting for one more person.
Our friends are coming, so we're going to be up and we'll be out of here.
Okay, you can't go upstairs. I talked to you before for being up there. It's while Lou Correa has office space up there, this is a working environment
Right.
of people not associated
Sure.
with the congressman. So there are offices, so you can't go up there and protest.
Well, we're not going to do that.
Exactly. No, I
Deliver
understand.
some paperwork.
We're going to slip some paperwork.
Yes,
All right.
thank you.
All right.
I totally understand. That wouldn't be appropriate. I get it. Wow. Robin, I didn't notice your shawl. That is so patriotic. You put the beauty and patriotism in it. We're going to the third floor? Are you going to the third floor?
No.
Okay. Do you want to go to a... Well, let him have his thing? Okay, you're good. Unbelievable. Shameful. Love it. We are not an Islamic country. We are a Judeo-Christian one.
One more.
Let's affirm that and not be ashamed of that. I'll hold it if you don't want to. I'd love to hold it. So, take it down. God, this man. You know, why... Oh, guys, we want to tell you something. We want to tell you something. I want this on the record when you put this up. Claudio Gallegos was here. He came a little earlier, and you know what? He spoke to the chief law enforcement officer for the building, Ms. Tony Bland. Yes, he's already back. And he lied about John, claiming that John had assaulted him. That's the third lie that I've heard.
But number 3.
Button number 3.
Got it.
So we have now a basis. We should file a complaint with Capitol Police regarding I was thrown out.
Accusations.
I was thrown out of the office when I came on my own. I was thrown out. He said, "Get out."
We're going to
You don't-
Congressman Lou
You
Correa's
don't treat
office,
people like that.
and we're going to try to meet with the staff. We have some
Cactus.
Can we meet with you regarding the Statue of Liberty? Can we leave?
You're one of the
I'm actually
staffers,
out-
right?
Yes, I'm actually out for lunch.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you could just pass the word on to Congressman, your employer, that we'd like to see the Statue of Liberty remove the painting.
The painting.
Yes.
I think you guys have been here to the office a few times. Go ahead. Sorry. It's another.
Excuse us, sir.
Excuse me.
Yeah, don't block the hallways.
And I think you conveyed that message to him, and he answered. So.
Who would be in charge of taking this down, Ron? Whose decision is?
That's
Isn't it? It's still.
Yeah.
So it's all on him. But it's still hanging. Could we ask?
Sorry, one of the other workers.
Excuse us, madam.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let you guys do what you do.
Can I ask
I'm
one
gonna go to
question?
lunch.
What were your personal feelings on this?
No comment.
Okay.
Is there anyone else in the office?
We appreciate
Okay.
what the...
Yeah, the office is open.
Have a good lunch.
Okay, and please have the materials in English next time, okay?
Send it to the constituent, ask them to sign it, make a copy, and give it back to you.
We want to
With the time and date.
so that we're certainly receiving it. Here we are at Congressman Luce's office in this lot.
Okay.
That was a staff member that we were just meeting with.
Anybody home?
Hello?
I know that he's here because Claudio came up here with the chief
Claudio
of
was
police
the-
escorting him.
Claudia was the district director.
Yes. Who now has 3 indictments of slander and fraud.
Anybody home?
We just spoke to a staffer. They say the office is open.
We are undocumented and unafraid, and we're here for our DACA dollars.
We want reciprocal rights.
So you want your door to your office locked, but you want open borders. You're a hypocrite.
Wow, this is offensive.
Ouch.
I heard a noise back there too. I know somebody's in there.
Hello?
It's American citizens at the door.
We request service from the congressman.
Okay.
Constituents
Remember,
at the door.
even Trump believes there should be a big, beautiful door in the middle of a wall. So you have a door. Why won't you open it to us? We're law-abiding citizens. We followed the pathway of citizens.
If we were Shirley, you'd open the door, wouldn't you?
We're undocumented and unafraid.
We are here for our DACA dollars.
We want reciprocal rights.
We want reciprocal rights.
Okay, I think they're filming.
Are you filming us? Let us in, please. We would like to speak with a staffer.
Can you guys read the sign?
If Claudio's in there by himself, he's probably cowering.
He's probably hiding behind the
He's
desk.
afraid of everyone.
Those are 3 complaints, guys. We're going to talk to the Capitol Police.
We were told by the staff member that there
The office is open.
are staff members inside the
Sign is
office
in there,
and they're
that's
not
what-
answering
that's what
the
he said.
intercom now.
Wow, this is bad. Now this is 4th. See, they have locked doors. They believe in securing who comes in and who doesn't.
You want a secure
Why can't we
office,
do
or you
that?
want a secure border.
We want reciprocal rights.
You don't want them to take though.
Make sure someone puts their foot on it or
They'll
something.
just take it. They'll throw it in the
Let them
trash.
take it.
Oh my God. You're breaking into their country. Don't you see that they have a secure border? Let me see it. Wait. Let me see what it says. Wait. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here's our message for the congressman. This is his constituent. Sliding this under the door. And again, we know that there
Good job,
are
Mike.
staff members inside of the office because we bumped into a staff member who said the office is staffed at this time. So now they are no longer answering the intercom.
Well, you remember that one?
Locked the door.
Yeah.
And now they're not
They're
answering.
hiding.
You know, there was that one commercial that came out in 1994, and it said that they keep coming and coming and coming. Maybe that's what we should do. Here you go.
I can hear that bell ringing inside there.
Well, the light is on.
The light is on, but no one's home.
Come on through.
Thank you.
You gotta pay him a visit and tell him to take that painting.
No, I'm gonna pay him a visit fee to keep it on.
Why?
Why?
Do you want to usher
It's-
in
It's
Old
freedom of
Red?
speech.
That
Okay.
is not freedom of speech.
That's a desecration of our values. But okay. You're free to have an opinion, but not to use federal property.
Desecration of values. That's a good way
Yeah.
to put it.
You're not going to change your mind.
Well, she wants an Islamic man to rape her and beat her and stone her to death.
I should ask you, when are you gonna wear
She
your...
wants that to prove.
When are you going to start wearing one yourself? That guy she looked like the lady who stole that Trump hat at UC Riverside.
She did.
Yeah, she sure did. I wonder if it was her.
Islam was a religion of peace.
You know that?
Yeah, they're blowing you to pieces.
Yeah, version of peace.
Cutting it yours.
Well, we delivered
Uh-oh.
our materials under the door, and we're gonna go ahead and leave.
It's the guy who took it.
Thank you.
Got the hat stolen.
They won't answer the door.
Oh, that's
We know he's in
surprising.
there.
They're not answering, though. Usually they would at least say hello, and then somebody comes out. There are
Right.
people in there. Could you please just...
No, I cannot make them answer the door, but I am going to ask you all to leave. You're loud.
Okay.
And again, I explained to you guys, and I've explained to you in the past, that this is an office space and we have
No
people
problem.
working. I appreciate that.
Okay, we understand. Okay, thank you. We understand.
All right, you guys.
Too bad we weren't La Raza.
I mean, if we were Churla,
Or if we had Antifa material on. Like,
even if I had a mask on,
yeah, let's do that. Let's wear masks like Antifa, and let's see if they let it. I bet they'll like roll out a red carpet and say, "Oh, we'll give you money."
We had the
now it's gotten to the point.
security.
The
Did
chief
you
of
drop
police.
papers off, or were you?
We did. We were able to do that.
Okay.
We wanted them to make a copy of the
Yeah, could,
and you got it.
you can't ask them to make a copy.
You're videotaping it, so you
Yeah,
can.
nobody would
You
do
have a
that.
record of what happened. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
At that event, he was like,
Fair enough. That is true. It's the same thing true in U.S. Senate. They don't allow for protesting because it's in. Well, I don't know. To me, that's a little unfair because those offices are huge. It's not like a little protest would cause
In the
trouble.
Rainbow Building.
That one, and I was in the Hart Building for the U.S. Senate. I didn't get to go to the other ones. I went to all the senators I could.
I know you did such a good job.
I tried.
It was such a good idea how we were
were following on Facebook and calling.
That was a great thing you did.
You know,
Especially you guys were going after Shameful Brownlee.
We could have a small team with the nation on Facebook, like you did.
Oh, everybody in the country.
In the country.
Yeah.
Calls. You say, next I'm going to Steve Knight's. So the whole country's on Facebook just
And they can
jamming them.
They could jam the phone.
And then you walk in, and I mean, we could sit at people could sit at their telephones.
That's why we need some George Soros money so we can hire some people.
Robert Mercer,
Yeah.
the guy who's helping Breitbart.
Thank you.
It's beautiful what she has on.
It is nice, isn't it? Nice sign.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to Yes. Okay, can you do us a favor? He's got this thing in his office, and it's depicting a Muslim woman wearing a hijab.
Yeah.
You can ask him to take it down.
Nope. It's a sign of oppression.
Are you agree with it?
Yeah,
Why?
because the Bible says, love your neighbor.
The Bible does not say blow up your neighbor.
His neighbors are trying
To kill, force your wife to be.
I'm not going to persuade you,
to
you're not going to
It
persuade
shows
us.
that Muslim people can come to this country.
They're people.
To get the freedom that they can't get.
Yeah, and yet they're going to kill you and you and you and us.
Read the
They
Quran.
force their women to wear this.
We're not going to persuade you.
Hey.
Are you ready to wear a hijab?
Quiet, please.
All right.
I'm good. The way
You wanna come here
please,
face
stop
down?
talking.
You are good.
Stop talking. Thank you.
Bunch of idiots.
They've been guilt tripped.
They'll find out. They're going to find out.
Okay. The question to ask is, when are you ready to wear a hijab? When are you ready to be beat by your husband? When are you ready to be raped or honor killed for looking at a man differently? Okay, everybody. So everybody's to the four corners? Everybody's going home? Okay. That's fine. All right.
Off to the four corners.
Yeah. That's what I always say.
Thank you. It's a good look.
Yes, it was. And now we got the chief of police involved. We have to file 4 complaints now.
Okay.
We have to file with the federal police, I guess. Capitol Police, she said.
Apparently Lou Correa had them come out and do a security check. That's why they.
Nobody checked me. I wasn't searched. Who was
I
searched?
mean, like a month ago. You know how it's all set up now with the intercom?
Yeah.
They claim Capitol Police have told them to do that.
Okay.
And Capitol Police have told not to let us in. That's what they told us.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable.
That was a bonus that we bumped into a staff member in the hallway.
Yeah, and they and
That
I
guy's
have it.
actually been nice to me. I don't know if he's a nice guy, but
We need to get on that freeway before it comes back.
Okay. All right, everybody.
See
see you guys.
Okay, were you able to file the complaint, the police report? What happened at UCI? Did you
He
have?
gave me the number.
All right.
Call. I got to get the description of the person from Betty. Then I'll file a report.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
People always tell me this.
Isn't that crazy?
It's never going to happen again because I will never leave my sign.
Yeah.
Unattended.
Yeah. Don't do it. These guys are thugs and criminals. And I'm not talking about the elected officials. Those are a special class. Okay, everybody. We did it. Look at this. Now Lou Correa has to have the chief of police protecting himself from constituents. He has border security, and he has a door and a wall, and yet we can't have one. I say build the wall. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.